Breaking news right now at noon. Major new developments in the Delphi murders case as a judge decides who will represent defendant Richard Allen. This is new video of Allen being taken into the Carroll County Courthouse this morning. Now that hearing just ended a little while ago in Delphi. Our senior investigative reporter Bob Siegel was in the courtroom as that hearing happened. He joins us now from Delphi. Bob, tell us what happened in today's hearing.
Well, the judge in the Delphi murders case has disqualified Richard Allen's original defense team. That announcement came just a short while ago in a tense hearing that happened here at the Carroll County Courthouse. Let me kind of explain how things played out here this morning. So this morning, we had the two original defense attorneys, Brad Rozzi and Andrew Baldwin. They walked into the courtroom. They took a position right at the defense table, and they were prepared to defend Richard Allen this morning. But soon after, once the hearing began, when Judge Frances Gall, when she took the bench, she was clearly annoyed to see Rozzi and Baldwin sitting at the defense table. She claimed they had withdrawn as Richard Allen's attorneys before a court hearing 12 days ago, so she asked the defense team what changed in the last 12 days. The attorneys told the judge they felt she improperly forced them to withdraw against their will. Rozzi said they're willing to stay on as Richard Allen's attorneys free of charge, but the judge quickly rejected that offer. She said she believed the two attorneys engaged in gross negligence, and at that point she spoke directly to Richard Allen, who has asked for Rozzi and Baldwin to continue representing him. The judge told Allen, while he is entitled to a vigorous defense, she said, I cannot allow these attorneys to represent you. I cannot do it, sir. I just can't. I am sorry this happened to you. So that means now, there's going to be a new set of public defenders for Richard Allen. Two attorneys from Fort Wayne are going to be defending him. And we should point out the other big storyline that came out here this morning. There is a new trial date that has been set. Instead of a trial taking place in January, it's now been pushed back for 10 months, and it is set to begin November 15th of 2024. October 15th of 2024. Now, we have clear indications that Richard Allen's original defense team, they are not going to step down here willingly, and that they are going to continue to fight. At one point, we saw Andrew Baldwin, one of the original defense attorneys, as he was walking out of the courtroom, he stopped to speak with Kathy Allen, Richard Allen's wife, and he said, it ain't over. The whole world's watching. They see what's happening. There are indications that this is going to be appealed legally, perhaps to the Indiana Court of Appeals, even the Supreme Court. So we will keep an eye out for that in the next few days. But as far as right now, we can tell you Richard Allen has a new defense team. They will start getting the evidence later this week to begin their defense as they try to prepare for a trial that is now set to begin next October. Matt?
Yeah, Bob, lots of new developments. And before we let you go, did we get a chance to see Richard Allen in the courtroom today?
We did, and we should point out that he looked much more alert than the last few times that we have seen him in court. He came in, he was in shackles. He actually had to climb 3 flights of stairs because the elevator here at the courthouse is broken. It took him a while to do that. When he was in the courtroom, as he was leaving, he spoke briefly to his wife and his mother. He said, I love you guys. So we did get a chance to see him. We also saw family for the victims, and they were in court today. We'll certainly have much more on what played out in court and the reactions to that coming up at 4, at 5, and at 6.
All right, we'll see you then. Our Bob Siegel reporting live from Delphi this afternoon. Thanks, Bob. And we are continuing to monitor updates from the court as well as the state Supreme Court in this case. Of course, we will send you a push alert when we learn more. We will have much more on coming up at 13 News at 12:30, as well as our website, WTHR.com/Delphi.